two, one. Let's go.
Holden, Candy Floss King, Rip, Noah, Zombie, Spark, Mr. Likes to Rant a Lot, Jackson, Kazmark, Bad Calbert, Zay, and Lamar. What's going on, fellas? What's going on? Relit Dab, Sarkothis, Todd, Gregory, Roster, Dylan. What's going on, fellas? What's going on? What's going on? Brandon, how you doing? What's going on, everyone? Rose, Cody, Jose, Durium. What's going on? I don't know if my first vote counted or not, because I think I chose Shrooms. Well, we do have a winner. We do have a winner of the poll. So we're going to talk about that today, along with some other stuff. Shrooms did win. Okay? In case you guys didn't hear the news, Shrooms did win. What do I think about it? I'm not pissed. I think my personal opinion was that I wish drivers had won. That's what I was gunning for. Because I feel like it's better for us to grow taller than wider. And really iron out the quality of life stuff before we start expanding to new regions or start expanding to new drugs. But I'll let you in on a secret. I knew Shrooms was going to win. I always knew Shrooms was going to win. So I'm not pissed. It's a fucking drug dealing game. We're adding a new drug. It's a drug dealing game and we're adding a new drug. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a drug dealing game. 110 votes already? Okay, of course my community says they're voting drivers. But overall, I feel like, yeah, Shrooms won by a landslide. It was not close. Hello, Hannah. Let's hope drivers come back next time like Shrooms did. Yeah, it for sure will. I voted Shrooms for your video, and I wish I voted drivers. Many such cases. But, I mean, I'm not mad that Shrooms won. What's the percent? We'll get into it. Because there was, 267,000 votes. Shrooms won with over 50% of the vote. I think drivers got like 27% and fishing got 13%. So, I mean, I would be mad if drivers won. I liked all of them. So, like the first vote we had, I did not like police. I did not want police to win. I'll be honest, and I didn't want Shrooms to win. The very first vote we had, I was like, it has to be the cartel. But this one, I would have been fine with, any of them. I thought they were all pretty good. Is Shrooms going to get a new property? No. Nope. No new property with Shrooms. No new region. Nope. I feel like a lot of the voting gets done by people that don't play the game. Hot take. I feel like the majority of the voters do not play the game. I think they just pop on and vote. How you doing, Willie? Always great to see you live. Always great to see you, Austin. Thanks for the $20, man. That's really kind of you. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, we just got the manor, too. Yeah, we desperately need a cartel. 100% agree. The first vote, I was all in on the cartel. This vote, I would be fine with any of them. Thank you again, Austin. That's really fucking kind of you, dude. What are you voting for? The vote's over. What do you mean, what do you mean, what am I voting for? Brother, the vote ended, like, last night. The vote is already over. It doesn't, like, what do you mean, what am I voting for? Nothing. The polls are closed. And I unsuccessfully rigged the election. I tried to rig the election. I tried to stuff the ballot boxes and it didn't work, okay? It didn't work. What one? Shrooms did. We're going to get into it, guys. We're going to get into it. But first, I got a little package today from our good friends over at Gamersubs. I messaged them because I was running out. And I was like, hey, can I try the brand risk flavor? And they sent it to me for free. So I was like, hell yeah. So I figured I'd open it up on stream. And we'd see. The thing is, I said I only asked for the brand risk tub. And there's a lot more shaking around in this box than just a tub. So I was like, yeah, see, here it is. Look at this. They gave me a fucking shaker, too. Look at this thing. Look at that thing. It's a clear shaker. That was pretty cool. Guinea pigs. Thanks for the biddies, brother. I appreciate that. Is Schedule 1 coming to console? Yes, it is. It is. They sent me 3 tubs. What the fuck? This one's called BBL. Brazilian butt lift, BBL. This is not one that I can show on stream, but they gave me another one. I can't show that one on stream though. And then, how do I show this one? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay, there you go. Brand risk. And it very much is a brand risk. I'll tell you that much. Because if I move my fingers right now, I will get banned on Twitch. But, oops. That's the one I wanted to try. I'm glad they sent it, man. I've been wanting to try this one for a while, so. You can get 10% off yours with code BigWilly. Fuck you mean you can't show it on stream? They're fucking, it's called anime girl thighs, brother. I'm not showing that on stream. It's called Anime Girl Thighs, and I'm not showing it on stream. Dan at Dan's Hardware Store is Shroom Seller. Could this be possible? Anything's possible with Popsicle, but I doubt it, brother. I doubt it. Welcome. Gotta pay you back with the MVP tips I've learned. Hell yeah, Guinea Pig. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, so the reason I went live today is because I wanted to talk about the future of the game that we all know and love. The game called Schedule 1. I want to talk about like what's coming up in the future, what's on the roadmap. I've never broken down the roadmap. What's going on with the shrooms? You know, what's been leaked, things like that. So I'm excited. I don't hate that Shrooms won. Honest to God, I think Shrooms is a great addition. Do you have any videos in the pipeline? I do, brother. So this week we have a cartel tips and trick video coming out. That one should be out tomorrow. And then Friday or Saturday, we're going to have a video going over everything that's going to be included in the shrooms. Well, everything that's been told to me. I got a call coming up with Leo, King Toaster Bath, the community manager for TVGS. We're going to call later on this week. He's going to give me a few more leaks. I'm going to make a video about what's coming in the Shrooms update. We're going to put that out. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I think that's something that a lot of people are going to want to watch. Just like learning what's actually going to come. And then this weekend, we're trying to bang out the Cartel Data Mine video. Finally finished looking through all the code. So the Cartel Data Mine video should be coming out this weekend. And then next week we're doing some mod related videos. So yeah, like 3 videos coming up this next week. I like how the developer team and community team helps content creators. I do too. Dude, King Toaster Bath is lit as shit. We were talking this morning. Just like a how you doing, man? Like I hope your day's going well type shit. Like it wasn't like a serious convo. And he was I could hear his bong bubbling in the fucking background of the call while he was talking. And just this big ass cough. And I was I was like, yeah, that checks out. I was like, yeah, that checks out. When is it coming to console? I cannot say. What is publicly available is late fall, early winter. Late fall, early winter. Do you think Tyler will add either police and drivers in the next vote? Yeah, probably. Probably. I mean, all these will be back. Like, fishing, police, drivers, they'll all be in a future vote. Damn, that's good. That is good. I love peaches, bro. Peaches are my favorite fruit. Did shrooms win? Yes, by a landslide. Do you have a Gamer Subs flavor? Not yet. We're working on it. We are working on it. How about redoing all your builds? I'm going to redo them all when the shrooms update comes out because... Good segue. Thank you for the segue, Toxic Taylor. Because the shrooms update is going to have multi-use production equipment which can be used for shrooms as well as some of the existing drugs. Meaning I'm going to have to make brand new coke and weed farms. Because we're going to have, maybe even meth too. Because we're going to have production equipment that can be used on some of the existing drugs as well. Which I am very excited about that. We're going to have to make a whole bunch of new farms. We're going to have to make a whole bunch of new farms. Schedule 1 for consoles should come at full release. I can leak. It's not going to be that late. Full release is like 2027. It'll come to console before 2027. I can 100% say that. Well, do you think it'll be cross-platform when it... Oh, dude, I don't fucking know. I have no fucking clue. I don't know if it'll be cross-platform. Let me guess. Manor for Coke, Warehouse Shrooms, Meth Barn, and Weed Bungalow? No. No. I found some insane tech, which I guess I can just show you guys. I can just boot up Schedule 1 and show you guys real quick. Found some insane... I was playing around with different Manor builds last night. I'm probably going to have 2 Manor build tutorials. One that's going to come out when the Manor gets buffed. I'm just waiting for it to get buffed to the 12 employees that were promised to us 3,000 years ago. And then I'll make the all-in-one... It's going to be an all-in-one Coke build. Because we have 3 loading bays, so we can actually do that. I don't see Nintendo having Schedule 1. No, I mean, I doubt it. Only 12? Yes. Apparently there's like some performance issues when it comes to multiplayer, which multiplayer is fucked right now, but... Okay. I was toying around with a few different Manor builds last night. And I found some tech that I think is absolutely fucking stupid dumb. It's stupid dumb. It's... Okay, hold on. Teleport Manor. Oh, did I get rid of it? Okay. I guess I wiped the save. That's my B. But one of the difficulties with making a Manor build is your employees have to go... The loading bays are back here. So they come here, and they have to walk all the way here. It's so fucking slow. But I found, and I was curious about this, the way handlers interact with racks is broken. I don't know what it is. They're broken. So if you set like the destination route to this rack, from this loading bay to this rack, instead of walking all the way around, they just go, oop, oop, and they slide it through the fucking window. They slide it through the window. It doesn't work with safes, but it works with racks. They literally, if it's a rack, they literally just slide it through the window, bro. So that's, which I thought was really fucking funny. Yeah, they do the same thing in the storage unit, too. Yes, we found that out when we were doing the packaging as well. The packaging setup in the storage unit. But it only works... It only works with racks. It does not work with safes. It doesn't work with wall shelves. It doesn't work with anything other than racks. But yeah, for some reason, the reach, and I honestly, what I think it is that these don't take up like a full square. I don't know how to explain it. But there's like a gap here. You know what I mean? Here, hold on. Let's look from the other side. See how there's like a gap here? And I think the game just doesn't understand and lets you reach through the wall. Yeah. No, but Slip, it doesn't work with anything other than shelves. It doesn't work with safes or anything else. So I was like, hey, that's a manor build right there. Yeah, every employee can do it. Every employee can do it. Yeah, dude, they totally just open the window. Let me have some immersion. Let me have some immersion, okay? Have I seen the fake Schedule 1 games on PlayStation Store? It's whack. We're going to be doing a video on them. I got sponsored by... I haven't... Oh, shit, I actually can't. I signed an NDA. I actually can't say. I signed an NDA. I almost leaked. God, dude. I got to get my shit together. I don't want to get fucking sued. I signed an NDA. I can't talk about the sponsor, but it'll be a video coming up about an unreleased product that is used for gaming. And that's all I'm going to say. It's an unreleased product that's used for gaming. It's going to be a sponsor in a video in November. I literally can't say anything more about it. I'm excited to be working with them, though. I like the company. I think he already breached the contract. Probably. 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 I probably did already breach the NDA, but that's okay. I didn't say it. I just said it's a gaming company. I can say that. I can say it's a gaming company. It's gaming condoms. See, now you get it. Now you get it. Do you use OBS Studio to stream? Yes, I do. Yeah. Congrats on the sponsorship. Thanks, Bert. Unironically, you guys remember the War Thunder sponsor that we had like last month in August? How I had like a 60-second War Thunder ad read? That ad read made more money. That 60 seconds of me saying go check out War Thunder made more money than the entire month of ad revenue. Which is insane. Which is absolutely insane. Like how fucking little YouTube pays. But I mean, I do make videos about a drug dealing game, so like I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. I get it. W vote, but I like drivers more. I'm not upset that Shrooms won. I think Shrooms is a great addition. Howdy Willie, gonna be lurking playing Silk Song. Hope you have a dope stream. Thanks, bot. I appreciate that. War Thunder's a W sponsor, though. Yeah, I mean, it's a good game. It's not pay to win. I will, Abyss. I'll check it out later. Vote results win? Dog. Shrooms won with over 269,000 votes. Drivers came in second with 139,000 votes. And Fishing received 85,000 votes. So Shrooms won by a landslide. Shrooms won by a landslide. It was not close. It was not very close. I'm excited for new supplier and dealer. There won't be a new dealer, but I'll read this to you guys, okay? We will not be talking about the Polybus sponsorship. If you mention it, you will be executed. Yes, exactly. We don't talk about that sponsor. We don't talk about that sponsor. Shrooms will be the 4th drug type added to the game, and will have a totally new and unique production process. This update will also include a new supplier, obviously, probably in downtown, new shroom-specific production equipment and tools, so like probably a way to do substrate, which on this stream, we're going to research how you grow shrooms. So I'm curious. I want to speculate what he's adding, okay? I want to speculate what he's adding. Some new multi-use production equipment, which can be used for shrooms as well as some of the existing drugs. I'm super excited for this. This is probably the one I'm most excited for. From what I've been told, I can't. I mean, I can't. I know what it is and I know what it does, but I can't say anything about it because Toaster Bath told me not to fucking leak it. So I know. I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it does. I'm not telling you. I can't tell you, but it's actually kind of lit. It is actually kind of lit. The new multi-use production equipment is pretty lit. New effects and ingredients and new customers. New customers. I don't know where the fuck he's gonna fit those in. I assume it would be Suburbia and Uptown. Because if you look at the list here, Willie's Flock. Here's my Discord. We go down to NPC schedules. Here we go. We have everyone's schedule in the game. Every character's schedule. So, like, here's Anna. Here, I know you guys can't really see, but, like, Melissa, Cranky Frank, we have it all in the Discord. Which you should join, by the way. Just saying. Just saying. All the NPC schedules. Tokyo set this up, which is pretty lit. But you can see we have 14 in Northtown, 10 in Downtown, 10 in Westville, 9 in Docks, 10 in Suburbia, 9 in Uptowns. I feel like everywhere other than Northtown could use a few new NPCs. I mean, Northtown's really the only one that's, like, fully fleshed out. 14 people. Let me see here. Oh, you want a Discord link? Yeah, I got you. Here, hold on. Invite people. Copy. Here you go. I got you. I mean, it may come with a new dealer. I'll ask. Hold on. I can't show this on screen. Hold on. I'll just message Leo. And if you guys have questions about the update, I might be able to pass them along. Will we get a... No, we won't get a new dealer because there's no new area. There's no new region. We're not getting a new dealer because there's no new region. And dealers are tied to regions, so... Willie's scene? I switched the scene off because I didn't want to leak my DMs with King Toaster Bath, okay? Because I can't say some of this shit. Yeah, we get a new supplier. Probably going to be in Downtown. Because remember, we get Albert in Northtown, we get Shirley in Westville, and we get Salvador in the Docks. So we skip Downtown. My honest opinion, and I'm just spitballing here, is I would personally move Molly to Downtown, or not Molly, Shirley to Downtown, and put the Shrooms guy in Westville. I feel like jumping from meth to Shrooms to Coke is a little weird. In terms of, whoa, what the fuck? Woozoo, thanks for the 50 gifties, my guy. We got 50 new members of the flock. Thank you. I appreciate that. I said that, give credit. I can have original thoughts, are you? Will we get drivers next vote? I can't talk about what's going to be in the next vote. Holy shit. 50 gifties, brother. Thank you, Woozer. I appreciate that. It's Turkish lira, though. Sorry, it's not much. Hey, at least you did it on YouTube and not Twitch. This is funny. I actually know someone who, if you gift subs using Turkish lira on Twitch, the streamer loses money. I'm not kidding. Because the subs cost like 3 to 5 cents. And the person doesn't get ads. So you end up losing money if you gift Twitch subs with Turkish lira, which is crazy. What up, Jemima? But I mean, on YouTube, it doesn't matter, bro. I appreciate it. Nevertheless, my guy. Much love. Much love. This update will land somewhere from mid-October to late November. Do I have info about what will be in the Halloween update? Yes. This update will land somewhere from mid-October to late November. I'm leaving this window quite open-ended, as I want to avoid having to repeatedly delay the release. I learnt my lesson from the Cartel update. I also need to allow some time for the Halloween update, which will be landing on October 31st. Jay, thanks for the Prime, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. How's fantasy been going? I'm in 3 fantasy leagues. I lost them all. I have Xavier Worthy in 2 of them, and he got injured. So, what about the weather update? That's actually a good question for me to ask Leo. Hold on. I'm writing this shit down. I have a folder. I have a notepad. Here, I'll show you. I don't know if you guys can see this. It says do not leak .txt. Do not leak. Interview with Tyler Wynn. If he's up to it, I may do a Q&A later this week. But it's entirely up to him. It's not up to me. How many devs does TVGS have? 1, but he's hiring 2 new ones. Let's see. I'm flying back home to Australia next week and we'll be getting to work on these 2 updates almost immediately. But before that, I'll release a patch for the cartel update, fixing a number of bugs and making some tweaks suggested by the community. That's us, chat. Fuck, I clicked off again. Fixing a number of bugs and making some tweaks suggested by the community. That's us. Don't worry if your preferred choice wasn't selected. Non-winning choices will be available again in a future community vote. Can you tell us whether the Halloween update will be a permanent thing or just a temporary event? It will be permanent. It will be permanent. You Big Willie, can you try out the resolution fixer on Nexus and could you give it a review? Not while I'm live. Don't know anything about the devs? Not a damn thing. 1,000 Turkish lira. Thanks, Wuzu. I appreciate you, man. Can you leak anything about the Halloween update? It's publicly available. That's all I'm gonna say. I was specifically told not to leak anything about the Halloween update, so I'm not going to leak anything about it. But the update is publicly available. Like, what is going to be included is part of it, a section of it, is publicly available information. I love how he closes each post with "thanks for reading." It's his tagline. It's his tagline. Yo, Asher, thanks for the biddies. Am I playing Schedule 1 on the stream? Probably a little bit later, yes. I want to go over some things, though. Can we get a Trello for the Caster Labs? I don't even think Caster Labs is working right now, my guy. Might need to restart it. Hold on. Let me restart it. It is? Oh, well, I just restarted it for no reason. Halloween update Trello. You got it, are you? How many customers we added? No idea. No idea. No idea. Dude, it's not even end of the month. I'm broke now. Where's the information publicly available? On the Trello, which we're going through now. I guess, like, I can leak it because he fucking put it in progress. So we have Shrooms and we have Sewer Network. And the 2 updates that are currently being worked on are Shrooms and the Halloween update. Can anyone guess? Can anyone guess what the Halloween update might be? No. What? What up, Lauren? Good to see you back, hon. I think it's the pawn shop. They have Shrooms. He hasn't added anything to this, so we don't know anything about it. Sewer Network. Like I said, it's publicly available. And he already moved it to in progress, so I'll talk about it a bit. Sewer Goblin, which is in the code already. There is already a mesh for the Sewer Goblin. Sell meth to Sewer Goblin to befriend. Yes, there's a Sewer Goblin. The Halloween update makes Brad useful. I would love a police mode. Mr. likes to rant. I would love a police mode. Ryan, stop spamming, dude. Yeah, I'll try it out after stream. I don't have an issue with my resolution. My resolution change works. But I know a lot of people do have issues with it. Can you show us the mesh? It's pretty boring. It's all black. It's all black. That's all it is. It is it is just an entirely black character. Like, I'm not talking like skin color black. I'm talking like 00000 on the hex code chart. Like, it is just the color black everywhere with no eyes and no mouth. So I think it's just a placeholder. It's not too much of a leak. But I still, I think it's pretty funny. I mean, I would love sewer. A sewer network would be sick. Is the Halloween update toggleable? Why would you need to toggle it off? It just adds sewers. You can just not go in the sewers. Monthly update ideas. These are some of the monthly updates he had planned, and we're gonna talk about all these. We're gonna talk about all these on the stream. These are ones that are done. When is weather update? I'm gonna ask Leo that because I'm curious myself. Are we gonna cook anything with the manor? Yeah, I'll be doing a manor build eventually. Explorzy, thank you for the 19 months, my guy. A fucking OG founder. One of my first 10 subs on Twitch, which is crazy. Absolutely insane. Yes, one of my first 10 subs on Twitch. Dude has been here since the fucking beginning. Thank you, Explorzy. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, all we know about the Halloween update is this. This is all that is publicly available. They don't even know Pissident Willie. They don't know about the president, brother. They don't know about the president. Dude, that was so long ago, too. That was like, God, 2 years ago now. That was 2 years ago now. It's kind of crazy to see the journey, like how different things are now. This guy's the pillar of Schedule 1 content creation. Gomek, I appreciate you, man. That's really kind. I wanted the cartel to be able to pull up to my mansion so I could show them my little friend like Scarface. You know, just whip out a gun and shoot them all. Yeah, I streamed before Schedule 1 came out. I did variety. Alright, monthly update ideas. Property heat and raids. This one, probably with the police update, if I had to guess. Can I copy this board? No. Property heat and raids, I think, is probably going to be police. More police interactions, probably going to be the police update. Traveling customers. This is what I'm excited for. Customers or groups of customers periodically visit Highland Point. While they're in town, they'll buy as much as you can sell of their preferred drug type. Hippies will buy weed and shrooms. Business people buy cocaine. Biker gang buys meth. Party bus buys MDMA. Goth gang buys heroin. This would be a great way to finally, like, sell some bulk product. I think this is a good update, dude. I'm excited for this one. Whenever this gets added. Why wasn't Better Police a vote option? I go over it in the video. There's a few reasons. Should make an update where you can try to start rapping to make it out and not have to sell drugs anymore. I fucking hate you, Explorzy. But will multiplayer be fixed? Yes. Yes. Should be like next week or the week after. He said he's going to put out a patch first for bug fixes and to tweak some things people talked about in the cartel. Willie, I'm happy to see my own clips in your videos. Yeah, dude, it was a good clip. You talking about the ambush one? Yeah, it was helpful. Update where we are the police. That'd be fun. That'd be a cool mod. Oh, yes. Console. Console is coming. Within, well, late fall, early winter. Late fall, midwinter is what I was told. Is what he has said. Which is super cool. Yeah, but this, I would really like traveling customers. So the drivers are not going to be added? No. But, hold on. For those of you that are sad, I'm going to leak this. I'm going to leak. You know what? BigWilly's leaking. BigWilly's leaking. I'm talking to King Toasterbath, and together we're going to try to convince Tyler to do something to alleviate the end game pain points of restocking shelves. Whatever it may be. I don't know how. We have a few ideas. We're going to try to get him to do something to alleviate it. Because, okay, in my mind, you play this game, right? You play Schedule 1, and the fantasy is that you're a drug kingpin. And you get to the end game, and you have all these productions going, you're pumping out all these drugs, everyone's addicted. You just sit back in the manor, you relax, you look at the sunset. But in reality, I'm not a drug kingpin. I go from slinging rock to fucking being a shelf restocker at the goddamn Kroger. The end game just ends up becoming shelf restock simulator, which is, you know, kind of takes away from the fantasy of the game, in my opinion. You missed my bits? Did I? I said I might play Schedule 1. You missed him responding to your bits. There you go. Yeah, I'm not trying to feel like an errand boy. Exactly. So, me and King Toasterbath, the community manager, are going to plead with Tyler to do something. I don't know what it'll be. We have a bunch of different ideas we're floating. But something to help alleviate that. Whether it's lowering the time it takes for deliveries to get delivered to your properties, or doubling the capacity of delivery vans so you can order twice as much, or changing stack size for ingredients. You know what I mean? Just whatever. Just something. You know what I mean? Yeah, I want to be Scarface. I don't want to be Kevin at the fucking supermarket restocking shelves. What up, Tawny? What up, Holly? Are we ever gonna get the monthly update ideas? I mean, yeah, Pawn Shop was one. Yeah, Pawn Shop was a monthly update idea. And he added it in. You know what I mean? Handlers need to have multiple sources and target locations for their routes. Let me have one guy who moves all the stuff from base to the shelves and have my filters determine what goes where. They're not fast enough for that. A lot of times for like peak efficiency, you don't even want to give them 5 routes. You want to give them like 2 or 4. Because they just can't keep up depending on like what it is. You know what I mean? Restocking? Yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is, Bree. What won the vote? Shrooms. Shrooms won. Shrooms won by a long slot. It wasn't even close. Can anyone help me? I can't find a join button. So the join button for the channel, if you want to join the flock, become a member, get access to the members only streams, go to the channel and it'll be next to the subscribe button if you're subbed. It'll say join. You just click that. It's 99 cents. That's the lowest YouTube would allow me to make it. It was 99 cents. Yeah, that's a good idea, Slep. I like that idea. Hey, Willie, you think they will ever add a different region we can travel to? Because you said there will be like an airport or something. Yes, there are 3 map extensions planned plus the island. So 4 brand new areas. BD, I appreciate the vote of confidence, brother. POV Schedule 1 gameplay loop after you unlock Suburbia. Drive Viper to Gas Mart, buy shit. Drive Viper to property, unload Viper, sleep. Drive Viper to Gas Mart, buy shit. Drive Viper to property, unload, sleep. Down below, 10 gifties. Oh, that reminds me. For those of you that are looking for a manor setup, since I don't have mine yet, in the meantime, Jumbalo made a manor setup for the 10 employees. I'll plug it. Here you go. I got you, Jumbalo. Jumbalo made a manor setup for the 10 employees that we currently have. It's a coke farm. So for those of you that want a manor setup now, I looked through it. It's pretty good. See, 36 coke. So it's like, it's pretty damn productive. Who's Jumbalo? Jumbalo's another YouTuber for Schedule 1. And he stole Willie's editor. Yeah, Costa made this video. The editor for the second channel edited this video for Jumbalo. So he's a really cool guy. Jumbalo's lit. Jumbalo has nice hats. He does. He does. Sorry for the off-topic question, but do you know how to fix an issue in multiplayer? I don't know anything about multiplayer, my guy. I don't have friends. I play single player. I have no friends. Can we get more playthroughs of 100% not achievements of the game with various ways to accomplish tasks from leveling to setups? What do you mean? What do you mean, Lord Sithis? Hello, just joined. What's happening? We're talking about all the future updates that are coming in the game. Okay. I mean, I'll tell you guys this. From what I know and from what I've been told, after Shrooms gets added, here's how I'm envisioning, because I'll have to make brand new builds. Here's how I'm envisioning things. Manor is going to be the mixing central. Manor is going to be mixing central. We'll bring all of our drugs to the manor, and it'll get mixed. That's the current plan. Can handlers finally load onto loading bays? No, only unload. Only unload. Warehouse will be coke. Barn will be weed, but all 4 strains. Bungalow is going to be shrooms. And Stash and Dash is going to be meth. Because I set up a meth Stash and Dash that I'm actually very happy with. Wait, why not the storage unit for mixing? Because we can mix more in the manor. Do you know if we're getting new character customization stuff? I haven't been told anything about it, Kevin. So I don't know, man. Did he release a new roadmap? No, this is the same one. We're just going through it, talking about it. Yapping. You know what I mean? I'm struggling to decrease influence of cartel to unlock new regions, new ways. It would be great to unlock regions. I mean, you can just camp the cartel dealer outside of a spawn every night. Just about mixing speeds? Yeah, just being able to mix more. Manor can run multiple different recipes? Yes. If you do, like, the multiple different, like, 4 mixes. Did I see the ending of the Bills-Ravens game? I did, Monk. That shit was crazy. They came down from, like, 15 points to win the game. Now that Tyler has new devs, I'm very excited for the future of the game. I am too. I'm glad he finally brought on 2 new devs. Bro needs it. Like, just to take some weight off his shoulders. You know what I mean? We did get a new tattoo with the cartel update, and we got 3 new hairstyles, which is pretty cool. Banner going to be triple 4 mix or double 4 mix? Quadruple 4 mix. Quadruple 4 mix. We can do it with 12 employees. No, Reticle, there's... Shrooms has no new properties, and it has no map expansion. Where can I find what votes are winning? I mean, the vote's over. Shrooms won. The vote is over. There's like, you don't need to know what's winning. We already know what won. I really wonder if Shrooms will come with a 4x4 grow bed. That would be sick. Is 8 mixes not worth it anymore? 8 mixes haven't been worth it for like 3 months. Ever since we got filters. Why don't you stream on Kick? Because I don't support promoting gambling to children, is the truth. I don't care. There's no amount of money you can pay me for me to stream on a platform that's entirely funded by predatory processes. I will not stream on Kick. I'm very, very much against it. How much time do you think you have spent on just doing maths? God, like 100 hours probably. 120, around there. If it ever buffs deliveries, then 8mix might make a comeback. I mean, I don't think so, I'll be honest. But I mean, there's a possibility for it. Kick got more problems than that, but that's already pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, view bots are off the chart. It's entirely funded by a very predatory industry that they say they check IDs, but they fucking don't. Don't ask me how I know that. Maybe I gambled when I was underage. I 100% did. Because they don't check IDs. They don't give a shit, dude. You know what I mean? They just want to take your money. I'm not gonna support that. How many hours do I have? Over 1,000. Area expansion win? I can't say. I want to say, but I can't say. No. Oh, new properties with the new regions? Yes. When we get a map expansion, we're for sure getting new properties. For sure getting new properties, man. Yeah, you can gamble on rain bet by checking a single box saying you are 18. There's a lot of them. What Geek Bar flavor is that? Yo! Okay, so you guys know Geek Bar isn't selling in America anymore. We'll get back to the updates after I talk about vaping, okay? Bear with me. Alright, we gotta talk about the important shit first. Geek Bar is not selling in America anymore. Okay? But I've been going to this same gas station for fucking 4 years now. And I go in there because I'm like, ah, shit. Because I just ran out. So I was like, I'm going to have to try a new fucking brand. Probably not going to fucking like it. I'm going to hate this shit. So I go in there and he say, Mr. Willie. And I'm like, yeah? He said, I got you something. And I was like, all right. And he goes in the office, okay? And he pulls out, he said, I remember your favorite flavor is sour gush. And he slaps a packaged box, shrink wrap sealed, of 10 sour gush Geek Bars. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and I'm like, where'd you get these? He got his cousin from India to ship it to him. Just for me. I was like, you're a fucking goat. I was like, fucking goat. He got his cousin in India to ship it to me. And I was like, yo! That is lit. He's fucking lit. And I was like, you my boy. It like shrink wrap sealed. Oh, I was like, and that's how I knew he wasn't lying. You know what I mean? It is my favorite flavor, and it was shrink wrap sealed. Base, that dude is unironically based. Yes, W. I don't know his name. Hey, listen. They don't wear name tags, okay? They don't wear name tags. And he asked me my name like 3 years ago, and I told him my name. Because he was like, you come in here all the time, what's your name? I'm like, I'm Willie, what's your name? And he told me, and I'll be legit, I didn't know that I can't pronounce it. With all your content and builds, I've hit 300 hours. Thank you and your team for all the amazing work. Aw, thank you, Austin. Thank you for the $20, man. I appreciate that. That's lit, dude. Thank you. And Jumbolo, thanks for the 10 gifties. I appreciate you too. Are we going to get a new business to buy for laundering more money? Nope. That was in the fishing update or the driving update. The shrooms update does not have a new laundering business. It's actually really wholesome. Yeah, dude's a G. Dude's a G. Thank you for the 10 gifties, Jumbolo. Thank you for the $20, Austin. I appreciate you guys. Let's get back into what the updates are coming. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. It means a lot. It does. Legitimately, it does mean the world to me. I love my community. You guys are awesome. Oh, we did traveling customers, fishing, which I already went over that in the video, so we don't need to linger on it too much. Fishing didn't win. Weather types, clear, overcast, heavy rain. NPCs hold umbrellas while walking in SSR puddles. What are SSR puddles? What is SSR? Realistic puddles with SSR and Roblox. Everybody?
Works the same way. Like, so I'm going to find another one.
Screen space reflection. Bro, I don't know if we should be adding that. I'll be real. With the way the game is currently optimized, I don't think we need SSR puddles. I'll be 100% Austin. I'll be 100%... I said 100% Austin. I'll be 100% honest. I don't know if we need SSR puddles. I'll be real. The NPCs holding umbrellas is cool, though. The different weathers is cool as well. I do like this idea. Imagine it rains, and as soon as it rains, your whole fucking PC crashes. I don't think we need realistic puddles. Yeah, I agree with that. But, I mean, overall, I was really excited for the weather. And I'm very curious what's happening with it now, so I'm going to ask. Um, there are plans for competitive multiplayer? I don't think so. I assume SSR puddles would only be on Ultra. Willie, can I be a mod? No. I have enough. I have enough mods. But I appreciate you, Holly. Rains in game, PC catches fire would be crazy. Dylan, thanks for the gifty, man. I appreciate that. Schedule 1 esports is crazy. What's the main difference between weed and shrooms gameplay wise? I mean, it's shrooms is gonna be above math. Shrooms is gonna be above math. I come back 2 times a week and not one drone thrown. We're not playing Rainbow Six. Willie, can I not be a mod? Yeah, of course. There you go. Not a mod. That makes no sense. Shrooms should be above weed. I thought it was between weed and meth too. I don't know. I'm just telling you guys what I've been told, okay? I don't make the decisions. I'm just a messenger. Property customization / renovation would be really cool. This would be really cool. I would love to be able to like change the wall, like just better decorate shit would be really nice. I'm actually gonna write that down. Hold on. Weather update. Why not between weed and math? I just made a new YouTube account to follow you. Hell yeah, make 10 more. Because once we get to 50k subs, we're going to be doing a charity stream. Watch your stuff too long not to give you a little bit of money. Much love, Willie. Thank you, Grant. W. Grant. Thank you, my boy. I appreciate that. That's really kind, brother. Could you please ask about the industrial size equipment to make more than 10 meth and coke at a time? That's not coming. I know for a fact that's not coming. Decoration is nice, but causes massive lag. I mean, yeah, this is further down the line. I don't think this will be soon. I mean, I think this might be the reason why he wanted to hire a 3D artist. Truthfully. He wanted to hire a 3D asset artist a while back, and I think this might be one of the reasons. MDMA and heroin. Translations. Translations would be nice. Gun range interior. This is what I'm looking forward to. This is one I'm looking forward to. I think it'd be cool if you had to complete a mini game at the gun range in order to get a crosshair. I think that'd be kind of fun. Is the member join on YouTube a one-time or a monthly? It is a monthly subscription. You can cancel at any time. Technically, you could become a member and then immediately cancel it, and you'll still get the month. But it's only 99 cents. It's regional pricing. So, like, if you're in Turkey, it's literally 3 to 5 cents. It's literally 3 to 5 cents. What'd you send me, Jay? I mean, I can, but that's not going to be on his list of priorities. He probably won't add it, but I can. Oh, more logging information I think I could make him do, yeah. Whoever gifted me is my goat. Dude, we got like 50, 60 gifties this stream. Getting my VPN out so I can save 94 cents. Jacob! Welcome to the flock, brother. I appreciate you. Hey, if you are a new member, make sure you link your YouTube to your Discord so you can get the secret channel. Yeah, gun range interior. I think that one's pretty cool. Parkour, vaulting, climbing over fences, climbing up onto higher surfaces. I don't think we'll get this because we already have the double jump tech, where if you hit spacebar twice really rapidly, you do a double jump. Willie, do you want 50 gifties? I mean, I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say no. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say no. My dad loves your videos, so I had to sub. Aw, thank you, Cookie. Tell your dad I said hi. I feel the manor is so big that all the distance the employees will have to travel is going to be so inefficient. Yes, correct, Fafa. Yeah, it is a problem. My heart says yes, but my wallet says no. 50 gifties. Thank you, Woozoo. Much love to Turkey, brother. Thank you, my boy. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. 50 gifties. Holy shit, dude. That's like 100 gifties this stream. That's fucking insane. That's fucking insane. Please stop wasting the time on design and weather and fix the game and allow us more sliders to customize our games. I don't know if you know this, Caspian. I'm not Tyler. I don't... You know what I mean? I'm not a dev. I just say what they're doing. I'm just I'm like a mouthpiece. I'm like a newspaper. You know what I mean? I don't program the game. You know what I mean? You're not Tyler of it? No, I'm not. I have no affiliation with TVGS Studios, brother. Fox News Willy edition. Yeah, this is just entertainment. I'm like Fox News, okay? This is no real news, it's just entertainment. Oh, brother. Employee rest spots would be kind of cool, spike them. I agree with that. That with anyone? Yes, that is a known bug, CS23. I'd make a great developer. Yeah, but then I couldn't make YouTube videos. BigWilly is... I'm not mainstream media. Do not call me mainstream media. It's Flox News. Wait, that's actually W. I'm gonna steal that for a fucking live stream thumbnail. Flox News is so funny. I'm actually writing that down. Flox News is so fucking funny. That's a banger title. That's a banger title. I'm your favorite YouTuber? Hell yeah, Brody. Thank you, man. Am I secretly working for TVGS? No, I have no affiliation with TVGS. I do not work for them. I do not work with them. I just be saying shit that comes out. You know what I mean? Are you in the making out all of a drug farm at the manor? Yeah, I basically have it done. I'm just waiting for the buff. Hey, Kaikata. Welcome to the flock. I appreciate the membership. Flox News, I'm mad I didn't think of that. That's a damn good one. No way a German managed to come up with a good joke. That's crazy. Yes, Tyler only wants to hire people in Australia. That's what he has said. Hoping for a Schedule 1 content creator partner program, but I need to grow first. Jumbolo, even if you don't meet the requirements, I will get you in, brother. I will get you in. Southwest map expansion. Shantytown / ghetto area. That one's pretty cool. Northeast map expansion. Gated community in the northeast region of the map. Maybe include a purchasable modern house. And this is the one that would require heavenly quality. All the customers up here would require heavenly quality. It's Kaikeda. I apologize then, Kaikeda. Thank you for the membership. Do they ever gonna update the order so you can reorder the previous order? That was the driver's update that lost, Robbie. Let's see. Hireable drivers. This is the one that lost. This one lost. This is the... Can we get an 07 in chat for the driver update? Can we get a nice little salute? Gone but not forgotten. Gone but not forgotten, man. Rest in pepperoni. Rest in piss. Okay, don't say rest in piss. Rest in piss is just straight disrespectful to the driver voters. Hey, I'm not mad Shrooms won, okay? I'm not. I'm very excited for the Shrooms update. I think it's gonna add a bunch of cool shit. I missed the first vote, but made it to this one. My pick didn't win, but it was still cool. Yeah, I mean, I love the fact that he involves the community. There was nothing about reorder from stores, no? There was. Yeah. I showed it off in the video I made. Rest in paracetamol is crazy. Started watching you after I voted for Shrooms and kind of regret it now. I thought Drivers was like a personal driver. Oops. That's what I'm saying, Sufe. Okay, so in the future, guys, I have partnered up with the community manager, Mr. King Toasterbath, Mr. Leo Rivers. Going forward, before every community vote, I will get leakies and I will make a video to fully inform people of what they're voting for. Going forward, that is what's going to happen for King Toasterbath with him and me every future vote. We're going to... He's going to give me some leaks. I'm probably going to come to you guys and be like, what kind of... Here's our options. What questions do you have? We formulate questions. I give them to King Toasterbath. He gets me answers from Tyler. And then we make a video about it just to inform people. And then the vote goes live. That way people can... You know what I mean? People get the... You know, you get the full fucking picture before you vote. You know what I mean? Yeah, so subscribe. There you go. That's a good plug. Yeah. So make sure you sub so you don't miss it. Yeah, I mean, that's the plan going forward. And we're also going to have a video coming out probably this weekend on the Shrooms and what all is coming in the Shrooms update. Yeah. Police evidence room, recovering confiscated items. I assume this would be in the police update as well. Custom packaging and labels would be lit. I would love this. So rig the vote? No, in the future I won't be doing any recommendations of how I want people to vote. Or how I would recommend people vote. I got a lot of backlash on Reddit about that. People were very upset. So, we'll not be doing that going forward. And the only reason I did it this time is because I knew Shrooms were going to win by a landslide. Would it be cool to drop rare items and trading in game with other players? That would be nice. Well, it didn't work? No, of course not. Of course not. Shrooms was going to win by a lot. Willie, can you drop the Discord? It's pinned. It's the pinned comment at the very top of chat. Mr. Toasterbath is a hard-ass username. Taiwa, please add hireable drivers. You know if there's a calendar app coming? Why? Who do I have to give the reset worker treatment to on YouTube to make them make it so the live actually sends you to the one that makes sense for your device? Anthony, I don't fucking know, dude. I've been trying to toy around with making it so when I actually go live, it only pushes the main live, the horizontal one, to people. I don't know, dude. I don't know how to fix that. Okay, official Steam Deck support. Getting worked on. Rarer trash drops would be pretty cool. Emotes. I pray to God he doesn't add emotes. I'll be honest. The last thing I want is to do like a 1v1 with someone in Schedule 1. Have them hit a clip and then gritty on my dead corpse. Because I plan to do like 1v1s with viewers. I don't want someone to hit a clip on me and then fucking gritty on my corpse, bro. Hey, Goonlord, thanks for the $2, my guy. I appreciate that. Hope the console ports have KBM support. I got no idea. Are drivers just totally off the roadmap? No, they'll be in a future vote. They'll be in a future vote. If you get hate on Reddit, you're probably correct. Maybe. Breaking into vehicle trunks, rideable wheelchair, backpacks. There's currently a mod that does this. I showed this mod off last stream. I was very excited for it. The backpack mod, you just press B and boom, you get 12 slots. So higher capacity / fire rate pistol, which is very cool. I'd love like a Tech 9. I think a Tech 9 would be cool. We need edible ingredients. I want to eat the donut. It's crazy. Yeah, Tech 9. That's what I was saying. I think a Tech 9 would be really cool. Let's see. Product manager, search, sort, and filters. Yes, the product app definitely needs an overhaul. The products app 100% needs an overhaul. What's a Tech 9? I don't know if this will get me banned on YouTube, but we'll run it. This is a Tech 9. Wait. I can do it this way. I'm not showing a gun, YouTube. I'm showing a skin in CS2. This is a Tech 9. I'm not showing an actual gun. I'm showing a skin in Counter-Strike. See, we're big brain here at the BigWilly channel. We're big brain. Okay, I'm showing a skin. This is a Tech 9. It's a high-capacity, semi-automatic pistol. You just go pew 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 pew. It's like just a higher capacity. I think in real life they can be automatic. Check Goose Group for the best screenshot there is. No, I'm not showing that on screen. Especially not with that fucking caption, dude. I cannot. Bro, if this group chat ever gets leaked, we're all fucked. I want you to know that. I'll never have an actual job ever again in my life. The Goose Group cannot be leaked ever for any reason. Will it ever be available on Mac? No. Get a real computer. Sorry. No, it's incredibly, exorbitantly expensive to port something to Mac due to like licensing. And the Mac player base, the people that don't use Proton, is like less than 1%. It's just not worth the time and effort. That's why no one does it anymore. No one makes Mac games anymore because it's just not worth it. Everything can be fully automatic if you can bless them by praying to the BigWilly business. Yeah. Different product forms is, yes. Weed, edibles and hash, rocks and powder, pills and liquid. Yeah, that would be cool. Controller support would be nice. I have a controller now. I bought a controller just to play Silk Song. And then, like the filthy casual I am, I got 3 hours in, rage quit, have not picked it up again. It's really difficult. No, get a real computer. That alone earned my sub. I don't know why anyone uses Macs, I'll be honest. I understood like 10 years ago, 2015, 2016. I understood. Now, I don't know. MacBooks, okay. MacBooks are one thing. MacBooks are one thing. If you have the laptop, that's one thing. Who the fuck has a Mac desktop? I legitimately want to sit... If you own a Mac desktop, please DM me on Discord. I want to call you and just pick your brain. Who the fuck has a Mac desktop? I don't know a single soul that has ever owned a Mac desktop. Forklifts in a storage warehouse would be cool. I had a MacBook. I mean, the laptops are different. The laptops are different. Okay, Hackintosh doesn't count. Hackintosh doesn't count. I haven't seen a Mac desktop since like 2010. That's what I'm saying. Yes, Windows and Linux is just far superior. Of my Mac Mini that I play Schedule 1 from, please do, Dan. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the products app needs a huge overhaul. 100% agree with this. Think you'll add support for a GameCube? One can dream. What up, Johan? One can dream he adds support for a GameCube. In-game voice chat would be sick. Proximity-based voice chat. Plastic surgeon, much needed. Much needed. Much needed. I assume, and I have nothing. Let me reiterate. I have nothing to base this off of. No leaks. Nothing. Nothing has been said to me. I assume this would come in a map expansion. Would be my guess. Because then, like, you have the ability, like, the high-end heavenly area, you could have someone up there that's a plastic surgeon. Like, they have a plastic surgery office in the heavenly gated community where all the customers want heavenly quality shit. I feel like a plastic surgeon would fit in there. Like, you could have a store for it. Off topic a bit, but if you could upgrade any one thing for your streaming setup, what would it be? Probably a new camera. Because this webcam is $30. So, I would probably get like a DSLR mirrorless camera. It has character. Man, I've had it forever. Thanks for the great vids. Thank you, Johan. I appreciate that. Don't you need RAM? I assumed he wasn't talking about my computer. My computer's like 7 years old. It desperately needs an update. We big time need money laundering. I agree with you. Could go full Skyrim and have a legal plastic surgeon in the warehouse black market. That's not a bad idea, David. 1 life in prison for the randomest crime or 1 month of house arrest? That's not a real question. A month of house arrest. That's an easy one. Yeah, I do want heavenly meth eventually. Yeah. Computer would be valid, TBH. It was really a general question. I only have 32 gigs of RAM. And when it comes to like video editing and stuff like that, it's not enough. I need to upgrade. I just need to upgrade my computer. I think RAM's probably the biggest thing now. I bought a 20 terabyte hard drive to keep. See, yeah, look, Costa, the second channel editor, has 128 gigs of RAM. So it's like, I have 32. But I bought a 20 terabyte hard drive that I'm keeping all of our footage on and stuff, so. That was 32 not a nerf? Not enough? I've heard the contrary. 32 is plenty. It's not when you're video editing, my guy. It is not. 32 gigs is not enough when you're video editing at all. Edit stuff on, 64, I think, is what I'd want to upgrade to. Olivier. Not a nerf. 32 gigs is the standard, sure. It's not the standard for video editing. That's what I'm saying. Jinkum. We can Jinkum. And fucking, do you guys know what Jinkum is? I don't know if I can. Here, hold on. I don't know if I can show this on screen. I need to. So you. Yeah, okay. I could. This one works. This one's fine. The Jinkum is when you piss and shit in a bottle, and you put a balloon on top of it, and then you pinch off the balloon, and then you huff it. Okay. That's what Jinkum is. You piss and shit in a bottle, you let it ferment into this balloon until the balloon blows up, and then you pinch it off and you huff it. So that's on the roadmap. And then a vacuum cleaner. Why do you know this? It was in my DARE program. Unironically, DARE taught me that. It's fake, to be clear. It doesn't actually work. Really? Oh no, it's real. It's just no one does it. Okay. Had to get high somehow. Apparently there's reports of people in Zambia doing it in the 1990s. Greggy Frank will finally be useful is crazy. Is the vacuum cleaner like a meme edition? I assume it's like an easier way to clean the floors. Like all the trash. Can and do get high off of RV trailer poo buckets. Nia, that's what I'm saying, dude. People are weird. People are incredibly weird. I mean, that's basically all that's on the roadmap for right now. That's all we got. Coming up this week, we got the cartel tips and tricks video that should be out tomorrow. I'm gonna talk with King Toasterbath, the community manager, get us some more leaks about the shrooms update. We'll have the shrooms video out this weekend, and then we're working on the cartel data mine to try to get that out this weekend or early next week as well. And then after I finish those 3 videos, I think I'm gonna start a new playthrough on Schedule 1. I think I'm gonna do meth only. I think I'm gonna do a meth only run. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Just to try it out. I mean, it's something I haven't done before. Where the builds? What do you mean? I have videos. I have tons of build videos. Anyways, thank you guys for popping in. That's the end of today's stream. I just wanted to go over some of the stuff that's coming down the pipeline with you guys. We got the fucking shrooms update. We got the Halloween update. We have a bug fix and cartel tweak patch coming next week. Oh, second channel videos. Wednesday's the supercut. Thursday is Cartel 12. Friday is weed only out of context of just me saying weird shit from stream. And Saturday is War Thunder. Damn, you got a lot on your plate, dude. That's actually crazy. Yeah, a lot of stuff coming down. A lot of stuff coming down the pipeline for us. And I'm super excited for where the game's headed, man. I'll be honest. While I personally wanted drivers, I'm not upset Shrooms won. It's a drug dealing game. We got a new drug. That's lit. I'm very excited for it. But thank you guys for popping in. Thanks for saying hi. I'll see you guys on the Discord. I'm going to go work on videos.